to share with you about how you can aggressively get a hold of God. Sometimes we think that things happen automatically. Nothing happens automatically. You've got to go after it. And there is no one who calls on your name, who stirs himself up to take hold of you. It's possible to get into a mindset where you think that when it comes to God, if it has to happen, it will happen. Whatever will be, will be. Que sera, sera. But how many of you know that nothing happens automatically? God has given everything for us. That is grace. Everything on the cross, He has provided for us. He has given it. But it does not become yours until you stir yourself up and take hold of it. Now, the Bible speaks about so many people who aggressively sought God. And there's a hunger for God in their hearts. How do you get that hunger? That hunger doesn't come automatically either. But when you come into an encounter with the Lord Jesus Christ, when that transformation takes place in your life, the supernatural posture that you have because you're a child of God is flight into God. Hunger for God. Thirsting for God. That is why Jesus said in the Beatitudes, they that hunger and thirst after righteousness shall be filled. When you hunger after God, you're drinking from the fountains of living water. He loves people who are desperate for Him, who are hungry for Him, who are thirsting for Him. Those who don't sit passively by in a fatalistic, karmic fashion, hoping that things will happen, but will aggressively pursue God and create a hunger in themselves for God. If you don't stir yourself up and take hold of God, you're going to lose it. And you won't even know it. You know what happens? You'll become a cold, lukewarm, unresponsive, insensitive, quote-unquote Christian. When I'm talking about thirsting for God, it doesn't mean all the rituals that we do in our Christian religion. One can say, well, I'm thirsty for God. I go to church every Sunday. You ought to go to church every Sunday, but that does not constitute by itself as a standalone phenomenon. It does not constitute thirst for God. Somebody might say, well, I am a good giver. I'm thirsty and hungry for God. Well, keep on giving. But that by itself does not reflect your thirst for God. Others might say, well, I spend 1 hour in devotions. I read my Bible. And especially when I have problems, I pray hard. The deception is to think that because I do all these things, I must be a person who is hungry for God. No. Hunger for God is something that's with you all the time. Hunger for God, thirsty for Him, is a lifestyle. It has nothing to do with the blessings you receive. It's nothing to do with the miracles you have. It's nothing to do with anything except your relationship with God. You are hungry for God and you want more of Him in your life, And the more of him in your life creates a change in your heart.